We're the Sacramento Maidens of Metal, and you're watching Reality Check TV.
Hey, this is Shell with Reality Check TV Sacramento, and we have Sacramento Maidens of Metal.
Yes, hi.
Kaci,
Yes.
you know, you have such an impression on this community that I thought you were here longer than you were. You came from where for the last 7 years?
Tucson and Ohio.
Okay, wow. Okay, so Tucson and Ohio.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't need to know the details of that, but that just shows that she can, that's two different cultures, right?
Yes, very much so.
Obviously, you're a music lover.
Yeah.
And you decided, okay, so I'm going to come back to Sacramento?
Yeah.
Back to Sacramento, or you discovered Sacramento?
Back. I've been gone for about 7 years, but I was originally from here.
So, meaning like you went to school?
Yeah.
Okay. So you remember when Sacramento was like orchards and before it was so mainstream?
No, not that long, no.
Not that, okay, so she's not that old. I'm just trying to test the barometer there, okay. So if you guys don't know where we are right now, we're in the deep back corners of Hellraiser, okay? And not only is she Sacramento Maidens of Metal, but she also is going to be sponsored. You're just so much part of the community right now. So I'm just kind of learning about your cause, so why don't you tell me a little bit about why you support the music community and why you chose Sacramento.
I just have a passion for music in general, but when I lived in Tucson, I was one of the original members of the Tucson Maidens of Metal. It's the founding chapter.
Okay.
And that was very inspiring to me. When I moved to Ohio, I actually remained a member of that chapter and still did a lot of promotion for them and a lot of correspondences. But when I moved back here,
yeah.
I mean, the scene is so diverse and huge.
So when you left for the 7 years, did you notice there was a difference and that you needed to kind of there's a spark right now. So you actually came back right at the spark, but it needs to be fanned. Okay, because I'm going back, you said 7, I'm going back 10 years.
Huh?
And the music scene was recatching it. It seems like there's always a 10-year revamp.
Yeah.
And I feel like 2020, we're gearing up to a whole bunch of cool stuff.
Yes.
For this right here, we want to introduce, if you can, here's a test. I'm sure you know all the ladies of your group.
I do.
All right, so I want you to name drop each one right now. And in a moment, we're going to phase out and we're going to just kind of do a fade back and we're going to see them in just a minute. But why don't you introduce them?
There's Jen. We got Lena. She's the singer for Anarchy Lace. Spike. She's the singer for Remix. Vera. Vera owns Vera Lee Management. She manages bands.
Okay.
And works it on the Y. Teresa, Wendy, Natalie, and we just introduced Star Cannon. She's also a singer. So that's my girl.
So
we're up to 9.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, 9 plus you or 9 total?
Plus, including me. Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah.
9 so you know what? I think you should stop at 9, but I don't know, 10's kind of good too.
Oh, no.
I live my life in 10.
I will take on as many girls as we can, as long as they're willing to support and promote this local music scene and be involved with us and join our sisterhood. Join our family.
Tonight's objective is to highlight something that's happening for the veterans.
Yeah.
And also, the big thing is November. We're November 24th, so we'll get back to the veterans in a minute, but November 24th, Hellraiser is launching a revamp of the Hellraiser shop. We're going to show you in a moment, Christopher's going to come on and introduce what he's doing. We're going to show you some behind-the-scenes stuff of them making a storefront, which is really cool. So we found out tonight, Hellraiser TV, Hellraiser Shop, Hellraiser T-shirts has sponsored Reality Check TV for many years now. And so we're used to being there for them, but this one here is a big one. And so you guys are going to be there, right? November 24th?
Yeah, we're one of the sponsors on that show.
So we're not going to name drop bands right now, but we know that we launched. There's actually 2 of the bands out there right now. One of them's like a solo kind of side project. And he's kind of like close to the heart. And the other one is like somebody that you guys are familiar with in community, but there's a whole bunch of other.
He's actually part of the reason that I have been working with Hellraiser for so long and why I know about Reality Check TV.
So there's all kinds of clues. Yeah. So, do your research. Yeah. So we're going to be back in just a moment and we're going to bring Christopher on, okay? Yeah. So stay tuned for some more.